Well, would you look at what showed up at the local dump? I believe this is a 68 Olds 98, and I think this should be a Rocket 455. Everything is shockingly complete. I'm betting that damage came from whenever they drug this out of the woods, that too. Otherwise, the body is really solid, actually. Roof is caved in from snow load, of course, that just happens up here. All the glass is gone, you know, tweakers happen, so. The dash is in really good shape, still has the radio. Interior is all here, but there's a swamp as well. I'm not sure if the glass was broken out here at the dump or if it was where the car was sitting. What a fucking huge car. Trailer hitch. A little bit of rot down there. I'm sure this is gone. It was a nice color though. I've never gotten a chance to mess with an Oldsmobile. I kind of really want to drag this one home just to get that 455 running because those are fucking neat. Look at how fancy these seats are. Luxury sedan. I already checked. There's no title in the glove box or anything. You get an armrest. This would have been a really nice fucking car at one point. Headliner's still in decent shape. I bet you that would pop right back up if you wanted to. Besides a distributor cap, this really doesn't look that messed with. Radiator's gone. I don't have a big enough socket with me right now to see if it spins over. Oh, there's a tiny bit right on the end there. Smells like gas. Well, I don't know. I just thought this was kind of cool, so I would show you guys. Yesterday, there was a 72 Ford Galaxy 500 something or other here. And I bet you they came from the same property. So I would kind of like to figure out who's dropping these and pick up some stuff from the source. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm back in the yard now. The rock sniffers started showing up in force, so I decided to vacate the premises. I did end up with an oil fill cap and one hubcap. So, I don't know, it would have been cool to get the whole car. That's kind of what I want the trajectory of this channel to be, is finding kind of the worst of the worst like that would end up at the dump. Bring them here, get them running, and then either part out everything usable and pull the motors and collect those, or get the whole vehicle back on the road. Depends on, you know, the overall condition and how safe it would be. But I think we're getting to the point where shit like that shouldn't be left at the dump. I don't care how valuable a vehicle actually is or not. There's somebody out there looking for those parts. And that motor is a dying breed. That kind of stuff needs to be saved and preserved and looked after. My only issue is limited space, or I would be dragging home just about everything I could and hoarding and cataloging parts for future use and sale. So I'll be doing some thinking over winter of how I can actually enact this plan and how I go about storing things and locating the vehicles to begin with. You could make some ads on social media about, you know, junk car removal and stuff, but I really need the complete vehicles from 75 and prior that, like that Oldsmobile, were probably just sitting in somebody's backyard until the property sold and now is getting cleared out. But when you actually go about asking for stuff like that, then they want money, and not just scrap money either. Anyway, since I didn't get to film an outro there, you know, this is the outro. We're starting to get some heavy frost in the evenings. A lot of the leaves are off the trees. You know, winter's right around the corner. So I'm trying to get everything situated where I can plow around all this shit. We just hit 500 subscribers about a week ago, so that's much appreciated. If you like to see the worst of the worst come back to life, or at least, in terms of that Oldsmobile be parted out for further use, you might want to hit that subscribe button. I want to really do some cool shit next summer. And you'll also see some project updates on stuff like the Charger and the Torino and everything here that's, kind of marginally nice. I hope everybody's having a nice fall season thus far, and you're where you want to be on all your projects and whatnot. And if you have some extra space, go out there and save some old shit that most people would say is too far gone, because they're kind of a dying breed, and we got to do what we got to do at this point.